Hello, everybody. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon. Happy New Year, everyone.
Good afternoon, teacher. Happy New Year too.
Good afternoon, teacher. Happy New Year.
May all your wishes come true. Okay, so in today's class, we're gonna cover session 13, which is about feedback and error correction. We're gonna learn some tips to correct mistakes and also apply effective feedback techniques in a live group PPP demonstration class to balance accuracy, fluency, and motivation. That is our class objective today. To do this, you are required to read the practice of English language teaching, which is on pages 99 through 112, that is 14 pages. Chapter 7, mistakes and feedback. Okay, so you are supposed to do this at home, and I will give you 5 minutes to review your notes. You need to read your notes, focus on mistakes and feedback. The students make mistakes, L1 interference, developmental errors, assessing student performance, teachers assessing students, comments, marks and grades, reports, students assessing themselves, checklist, feedback during oral work, feedback during accuracy work, get it right, feedback during fluency work, gentle correction. So you need to revise the material and your notes, feedback on written work, and then we're going to have a quick group discussion about what you remember on this. So take a 5-minute time to revise this reading material. What are we going to do now? We're going to check your notes from the reading. Check your notes from the reading, okay? Yes, Melanie, what's your question?
No, no questions. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, once that we have reviewed the required reading material, we're gonna do the next step, which is a demo class in which you need to cover some correction techniques such as recast, elicitation, clarification, written feedback, timing considerations, and also learner response or uptake. All of these topics are in the required reading, and you need to use this theory to apply it on your own teaching. We're gonna form groups of 5 to 6 to 7 students. You use your notes and the group rubric. Remember, we have the rubric in the syllabus. We have to prepare an 8 to 10 minute demonstration class incorporating feedback and error correction. This is our topic today. So besides teaching grammar, you need to show me in this class how you would correct your future students using these techniques. Okay? So you need to do a role play in which you demonstrate how would you use elicitation or how you would use clarification in error correction. Okay? Remember that our main focus group is adolescents or adults. So you need to act as adolescents and adults. It needs to be student centered. It also needs to be about rolling and I need to check the collaborative lesson plan. Do you remember we have a format? We need to get the curriculum. We need to execute this lesson plan. And we need to use digital materials. And also your group performance must be clear. I also invite you to participate in different roles. For example, if you had already been the teacher, do not be the teacher anymore. Let other students be the teachers this time because everybody has to demonstrate how they are performing. So remember, if you have been the teacher in the past, do not be the teacher now. Be the student. Change your roles. Let other students have the opportunity to show how they do. Okay? Do you have any questions about this activity? So what are we gonna do, Evelyn?
Yeah, allow me. In in the syllabus says writing feedback, codes and selective. What you refer this codes and selective writing feedback?
If you go to the studying material in the part of writing, down there, there's a part that talks about how to write feedback on written work, as you see. And it says how you would respond to a student. For example, dear Gabrielle, I really enjoy reading your draft. You have some good expressions. So this is an example on how to recast or how to recode what your student is writing. It also gives you more information about coding. You see, coding is a technique for making error correction in writing. Coding has symbols, for example, S, W, O, T, C, depending on the mistake. For example, S means incorrect spelling. For example, received rather than received. That's coding. Okay?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
And
you
when
need
you
to
say another with roles, assign it,
where roles
and
assigned.
yeah, with roles assigned. What do you refer with this?
I mean, some of you must be teachers, others must be students,
Um,
others need to help you with the lesson planning, others need to prepare digital materials. Everybody needs to have a role in the group. Okay?
uh, so we need put in the lesson plan in the PPP. No, it's students. Uh,
Yes?
I talk about in Spanish. No?
No, you're doing great in English. I like when you speak English. You're doing great. Just keep doing.
So the roles assigned it is mm I a teacher and my partner it is a student and I teach about the class and me the feedback, no? Or the
Mm-hmm.
role it is in the PPP, the student na 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 na, or the teacher na 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 na, no?
Okay, let me give you an example. Imagine that we're in a group of four, Hawk, Melanie, Evelyn, and Carlos. So you need to assign roles first. For example, Melanie will be the teacher this time. Evelyn will prepare the lesson plan with the format. Carlos will be the student, and I will create some digital materials for the group to do. That is the role. Now, the student teacher have to interact in the way that they show how to correct error or feedback. In this case, Carlos and Melanie would have to have a conversation about maybe speaking or maybe writing in one of the activities, maybe practice or maybe produce, and they have to show how to correct that error. Imagine the student says, I go to the beach yesterday. We don't say I go, we say I went to the beach. But how do we correct that? You need to show me how you would do that, applying the right technique.
Mm, yeah.
No problem. Any other questions? No more questions? Okay, you have until 8:30, 25 minutes to prepare everything, okay? 25 minutes. I will assign your groups now.
Teacher, we can expose tears.
Sorry.
And we can expose queers first.
Oh, you want to be volunteers?
Yeah, my
Awesome.
partner um I go you go.
Okay, okay. That's nice. So go ahead.
Today we're diving
Okay, good
into a
afternoon,
fascinating world.
everyone. Good afternoon, teacher. Today we're gonna make a short exposition about the artificial intelligence. Our question for our classmates, including our teacher, will be how the innovation of AI could be development of the human, and actually how we can be a resource for our daily activities.
Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is not just a buzzword anymore. Think back to the sci-fi classics that painted AI as a distant dream. Well, the future is now, and AI is not just a concept from the movies, it's a transformative force reshaping our reality. It's transforming industries and shaping the way we live and work. Let's explore the latest breakthroughs and applications across the board. First stop, healthcare. AI is making waves with innovations like personalized medicine, predictive analytics, and even assisting in complex surgeries. Imagine a future where AI enhances patient care and saves lives. AI algorithms are not just assisting doctors, but becoming invaluable partners, diagnosing diseases with unparalleled accuracy and Welcome back to Technology Buzz.
Sorry, which one are you again?
Carlos, please.
Which group are you again?
Yes.
But which group? Group 4, group 3, group 1?
Group 4. Okay. In my opinion, I think the I revolution can have negative consequence. Many people may lose their job because replace human work. In addition, I can affect privacy because it's collect personal data. It's collect personal data if society depends too much on technology. People may lose critical thinking and problem solving skill.
Okay, guys. We I think idea for topic. Topanta, please.
A digital textbook.
Exactly. Partners, Juan, you think idea, please? Okay, Kilian, activity, please.
Okay, Tommy. So in the picture, we can relate the education between a digital textbook or a board. I'm not sure about it.
Computer.
Computer.
A computer.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, teacher.
Other image is the picture use of technology in education. Which of the relate, please, of the options? In computer, activity with board, distance education, digital. Carlos.
Interactive with board.
Mm, Okay. Sorry. Finish.
You have about 2 more minutes.
Finish, teacher.
Oh, that was all. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Now I will choose one group that will give you feedback, okay? Okay, group number 3. In group number 3, we have Alison, Araceli, Evelyn, Luis, Isabel, and Eddie. You have to analyze this group's lesson plan. Okay, download the document is on the chat. Check the objectives, the performance criteria, the assessment indicators, methodologies, assessment activities, and also other things, okay? So one more time, you need to check this lesson plan and give this group feedback. Okay, group number 3? Yes? Group number 3? Group number 3, can you hear me?
Okay, teacher.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, now group number 2 will be in charge of ask the group one question. Okay, this group will ask the group one question about what they did. Maybe about the production, about the present, about the practice, or maybe about the methodology, maybe the technique, maybe the mistake. Okay? So this group has to ask one question. It is
Free.
group number 2. Group number 2 is Angie, Daniela, Steffi, Marilyn, Paola, and Caroline. One of you will have to ask this group a question. Okay? And for the last group, that is group number 1, you're going to have to give this group feedback about the quality of demo class. Did you like this demo class? Or there are things they can improve? You have to give them feedback to these people. Feedback means suggestions to improve. Okay? So group number 1, Jennifer Del Peso, Ginger, Jenny, Kenji, Melanie, and Najeli are in charge of this feedback. Okay? So one more time. Group. Okay. Number 3, lesson plan.
Okay.
Number 2, ask a question. Group number 1, give feedback. Okay? So please, you have time to participate right now. Well, only a volunteer per group is okay.
Who
So,
is?
lesson from group 3. Do we have feedback for the lesson plan, Eddie?
Yes, teacher. Continue,
Okay.
please, partner. Pivate.
Please share the screen. No. You don't have to present now. You have to give the group feedback. Tiene que darle retroalimentación al grupo que acaba de exponer. ¿Ok?
Okay.
Yes. So is group number 3 ready for the feedback on the lesson plan? You need to check the lesson plan.
Yes, teacher. I use
Okay. Group number 2, your question, please. I'm sorry, Eddie, but you don't need to share your screen to give feedback. Thank you.
Okay.
You need to talk about the lesson plan that you see in the chat box. Anybody from group number 2, please? Angie, Daniela, Steffi, Marilyn, Paola, Caroline. Anybody? Volunteers? To ask this group a question about what they did. Yes, Paola.
Uh, why you consider uh, I is important to nowadays?
Okay, we are considering that AI will be an important tool because it improve the development of technology and we work easy with the AI tools.
Okay, Killian, thank you for your answer. Activate your camera and repeat, please.
Okay, I think that AI is important too because it helps us to improvement as a professionals and it gives us necessary tools to keep working through the technologies and investment researches that we're gonna have.
Thank you. Thank you, Paola. Thank you, Killian. Now, the next one is a feedback from group number 1. Are you ready for your feedback? Feedback is a recommendation to improve. What is your feedback? What are some positive and negative things that you observed in this demo class? Group number 1. Jennifer, Ginger, Jenny, Kenji, Melanie, Najeli, any of you?
Okay, teacher. The presentation it was good, but the group can speak louder. Recommendation using more example. For example, in daily life.
Very good, Jennifer. I appreciate your feedback. Thank you. Thank you for that. And finally, we have the observation from group number 3, which was going to talk about the lesson plan. Are you ready? Group number 3, the lesson plan. Alison, Araceli, Evelyn, Luis, Isabel, Eddie. No?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, please begin. You need to evaluate the lesson plan and tell me what you think about it. Is it a good lesson plan? And why? Okay, I'm sorry that you couldn't answer my question. Now I will have to do it myself. Let's go to the lesson plan. So in this lesson plan, we can find all of the teachers' names here. That is good. We also find the class, we find the dates, the learning objectives. They were drawn from the Ministry of Education, performance criteria as well, assessment indicators too. We also have activation, in this case, presentation, practice, and production with a well-detailed methodology. We have the technique observation and the instrument is a checklist. Let's see if the checklist is here. Yes, we have the checklist here. My only suggestion is use charts. Charts help you with more organization in your work. But yes, this checklist would be okay. So you only have to read and then check. Nice. We have the date, we have the signature. Guys, the signature no es la asignatura, borres eso de la cabeza. Signature es la firma, firma del profesor, signature. ¿Ok? Signature no es la materia, es la firma. ¿Ok? So, Evelyn Manzano, very good. I really like this lesson plan. It's very organized. Congratulations to this group. Overall, it was good. I also could see how you apply error correction. There are a couple of things that I like to point out before we move on to the next practice, which is the difference between mistakes and errors. Is a mistake the same as an error? What do you think? Please type in the chat, yes or no. Is an error a mistake or they are different? Please write. You need to answer the question in the chat box. Yes or no? My question was, is an error a mistake or they are different? What do you think? Is an error a mistake or they are different? Please type your answers, yes or no. Okay, if your answer is no, it means that they are different, right? They are different? Yes? So what is the difference between error and mistake? Okay, in Spanish, we only have one word, error, but in English, we have two, error and mistake. Let's pay attention to the difference.
Most people use errors and mistakes interchangeably because they think there is no difference between the two words. But is this true? Porter in 1967 has distinguished between errors and mistakes in his article, The Significance of Learners' Errors, by saying that errors are not recognized by the learners, while mistakes are akin to tongue slips.
Okay, so an error is not recognized by a learner. Even if you say, hey, this is the right pronunciation, the student will not understand that it's an error. But mistake can be consciously figured out by the student. For example,
accordingly, they are recognized. He also mentioned that the learner is able to correct their mistakes because they know the rule.
When they know the rule, they can correct their mistakes. If they don't know the rule, they cannot correct this error. Okay, so that's basically the difference.
But on the other hand, the same learner cannot correct an error, as they did not learn the rule.
Okay, so most errors cannot be corrected by students. They can correct mistakes. Okay, so remember, mistakes se pueden corregir. errors no puede corregir el estudiante. Eso le corresponde ya al profesor. Okay? So what is the main focus as teachers? We need to help students to correct their mistakes. These are some tips for you to correct your mistakes.
Hello and welcome to the Teachers Room, the show that's by teachers for teachers. I'm Dan.
And I'm Shan.
Yes, she is.
And this episode's topic is...
So you don't correct every mistake in the same way, do you?
No, think about the purpose of your activity. So if you're doing an accuracy activity, you might want to correct mistakes on the spot and do this quickly without interrupting the flow and get students to correct their own mistakes if possible.
Yeah, because that would help them to learn where the mistake was and hopefully that they don't repeat the same thing. One thing that you can do is use a visual method like using your fingers. For example, with a contraction, I might say, I would like becomes...
I'd like.
Very good, very nice. And this is also good when the student makes an error where there's a word too many in a sentence.
So the first tip for you is use your fingers, okay? I go to school. I go to school. Then you would say, he go to school? Go? They would say, no, it's goes. He goes to school. So fingers are a way for you to correct your students' mistakes. You use your fingers.
Or one word missing in a sentence.
I am agree.
I am agree.
I agree. Dan,
I agree, as you see. I have 10 years old. I have? No. I am. Okay, that's a way to use your fingers to correct your students' mistakes.
agree.
Yes, you do. Good job.
You can also use gestures, use your hands. So like if a student makes a mistake with tense. So yesterday I go to the cinema. Just show them.
So you use gestures to exaggerate the situation and they would realize it's a mistake. Like, I go to the beach. Ooh. And it means it's in the past. So we don't say I go to the beach. We say I went to the beach.
It means past.
Past.
Or future.
Future.
Looks like we're doing a dance.
What about if
So this means past and this means future.
they put the words in the wrong order?
Oh, how about that? That can show. Change the... Don't hit me. Change the word order. We study always grammar.
Grammar.
Always study grammar. We always study grammar.
Yes.
Why? We always study grammar.
Because you need it.
Yeah, and if you know your class really well and you know they're not going to be offended, then you can make a joke about mistakes, particularly ones they make again and again and again. Be dramatic. What are you doing there?
I used to get my students to hit themselves. I mean, not hard, but when they made the same mistake 3 or 4 times in the same day, I'd say, that's it. Give yourself a slap.
You've made lots of mistakes today, Dan. Your face is going red.
Now he's gonna slap himself for every mistake that he makes.
And don't forget that also if you have a good relationship with your class, it's a perfect opportunity to get them to peer correct each other. They can watch each other's backs and support each other in the learning process.
Do that.
Teacher, my father is a strong smoker.
Your father is a strong smoker. Anybody? My father is a...
Heavy! Heavy. My father is a heavy smoker.
Very good.
Thank you, Mario.
Okay, so that's a way that you can use as well. You use the group helps. Okay, for example, you hear this student saying this mistake and rather than saying the right word, you would say, and then the group will tell you the right answer.
So would you correct all errors the same way then?
No, so if you're doing a fluency activity, you don't want to interrupt the flow, break the concentration.
Break the energy in the room. I see, okay.
I tell students, I'm just going to listen, I'm going to write down, pen the right way, I'm going to write down some errors or language and deal with it at the end.
So then afterwards you might use them for an activity like a game or a roundup.
Play a game like a grammar auction.
Yeah, or hunt the mistake.
Yes.
Or you can set them for homework. I used to give them 10 sentences. These are the 10 biggest mistakes the class made today as a whole. Take them home and correct them as best you can.
That's a lot of homework.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Huh?
So they're slapping themselves, they're doing lots of homework.
Yeah, but you've got to praise them too. You've got to say, hey, that was a good example of language. I heard that. That was fantastic. You should also give them the stick as well as the carrot or the other way around.
You've been really good today, Dan. Well done.
Thank you very much. Okay, class. Good speaking activity. Well done, everybody. While you were talking, I was listening and taking notes on the board.
So the first group of techniques were for accuracy. Accuracy means correct use of grammar or words, but fluency is different. What do we do for fluency mistakes?
I have put 3 pieces of language which you all said. I would like to know which one of these sentences is correct, which 2 are wrong, and why are they wrong?
So one option for you is write down 1 correct sentence and 2 incorrect sentences for your students on the board. And then you ask them to select which of these is correct. For example, I go to the beach yesterday, I went to the beach yesterday, or I goed to the beach yesterday. Which one is correct? The second one. I went to the beach yesterday. And you ask them some comprehension questions to make the mistake clear.
The partner, go.
You should never correct your students when they are doing a fluency practice. Fluency means that they speak to increase their language level. Okay, it's different.
Now, the tips we've mentioned are only our ideas.
And we know that you have lots of great ideas that you can share with us.
Over the series, we'll be giving away some of these fantastic t-shirts, and we know you want one, and one of them could be yours.
Yes, so to find out how to get one of these lovely...
Okay, so you got some options to make error and mistake correction. Now, the other groups don't need to do their presentations because they had different roles. And this time, one of you had to present, the other group had to give feedback on the lesson plan, another group asked a question, and the last group would give feedback. So don't worry about the presentation of this class because it was all fixed by doing one particular activity. Now, we're gonna move on to the next practice, or the next step is we're gonna socialize our grades agreement. Okay, so can I have a volunteer read the last name and also the final grade? Remember that this grade has some components of teaching, practices, and also self-learning activities. Okay, so can I have a volunteer read the last names and the total? Volunteers?
Me?
Okay, yes, please.
Bajaña Ariana. Docencia. 1:17. ¿Así?
No, mister, only the total, please.
Total. Okay, total. Very good. Bajaña Ariana, 4:33. Chica Daniela, 5:53. Conza Mónica, 5:30. Del Peso Jennifer, 5:13. Manzano Evelyn, 5:67. Morocho Víctor, 5:07. Palma Paola, 5:60. Parra Kilian, 5. Peñafiel. Ay, se fue. Peñafiel Araceli, 5:20. Pérez Angie, 5:53. Pivaque Luis, 567. Pilax María, 520. Pin Carlos, 573. Posligua Ginger, 587. Quiros Marilyn, 573. Ok, creo que me salté con Posligua Ginger, 587. Quiros Marilyn, 573. Romo Verónica, 457. Sánchez Juan, 490. Santana Alison, 570. Zarco Nayeli, 553. Segura Caroline, 583. Tavares Kenji, 547. Tenorio Jenny, 567. Toapanta Gisela, 567. Tumbaco Melanie, 553. Vera Eddie, 543. Vergara Evelyn, 563. Zambrano Natalie, 560. Zambrano Steffi, 580.
Okay, there's also another group of grades that needs to be assigned, which was because of the raffle. So I need your help, Carlos. You have the file of the raffle? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please tell me the students' last names that cooperated so I can put the grades that were promised? The raffle
Right.
card.
Okay. The Bajaña
No.
Ariana.
Bajaña Ariana. Ariana. Okay. Yvette. Okay, so then we'll put it here. Okay, who else? Anybody else? Mister?
I'm sorry, teacher. Moment, please. Moment,
Just
please.
tell me the last names and I will look for them.
Yes, yes. Peñafiel.
Okay, Peñafiel. She needs right here. Okay.
Yes. Del Peso.
Oh, yes, here.
Romo Verónica.
Here, she has a 0 here. Okay.
Pilax María.
Okay.
Zambrano Talía.
Okay, she would need it here.
Zambrano Steffi.
Okay, here.
Palma Paola.
Okay.
Consa. ¿Ya le dije Consa? Sí. Yes. Tavares Kenji.
Okay, here.
Chica Daniela.
It would be here.
Vera Eddie.
Here.
Manzano Evelyn.
I think here.
Okay. My. I. Pin Carlos.
It would be here.
I have to collaborate. Okay. Bajaña Ivette, ya está. Morocho Víctor.
Morocho Victor. Okay, here. Anybody else?
Jenny Tenorio.
Tenorio.
Yes.
But wait, Jenny Tenorio.
Other is Vergara.
Wait, I don't see Jenny Tenorio here.
Yes.
It says
Vergara.
so Araceli. No, she's not here. Jenny Tenorio is not here.
Not here.
In the list that you sent me, she's not there.
No. Yes. No. She not.
Okay, Consa Mónica too.
Sí, Consa Mónica. No,
Okay.
Consa Mónica is one. My two.
That's okay. That's okay. But Jenny Tenorio is not here.
Okay.
So no more people, right?
Okay, yes.
Thank you. Now this is the final grade. Bahaña, Evelyn, could you please read the grades again to see the changes? Evelyn. Evelyn? She's not here. How about
teacher? Other people. I have two lists.
Mister, this is the last list that you sent me. There's no more list.
Okay, I'm sorry. I check.
It is the last list that you sent. I'm sorry.
Yes. Yes,
Okay,
see,
so can I have a volunteer read this grades again? Caroline, can you help us read, please? Caroline?
I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Bajaña Ariana 5, Chica Daniela 577, Consa Mónica 580, Del Peso Jennifer 527, Manzano Evelyn 580, Morocho Víctor 573, Palma Paola 580, Parra Kilian 5, Peñafiel Araceli 570, Pérez Angie 553, Vivaque Luis 567, Pilax María 587, Pin Carlos 587, Posligua Ginger 587, Quiroz Marilyn 573, Romo Verónica 523, Sánchez Juan 490, Santana Alison 570, Sarco Nayeli 553, Segura Caroline 583, Tavares Kenji 567, Tenorio Jenny 567, Toapanta Gisela 567, Tumbaco Melanie 553, Vera Eddy 563, Vergara Evelyn 563, Zambrano Talía 573, Zambrano Steffi 587.
Thank you very much. Okay, now I'm gonna share with you the Google form that you need to submit. This registration is necessary to cover your acceptance of the grades.
Teacher, check please the list.
Mister, wait a minute. Okay, everybody, please use this link to register your attendance today. It is necessary to submit your grades on time. And Carlos, you said Kenji, right? Or Sarko?
Sarco.
Okay, let me check.
Teacher, I have question for the vinculación.
Sarko Nayeli, yes, she's here.
Yes, yes.
Let me put her. The grade.
Tengo una pregunta.
Sarko Nayeli here. Okay. So Sarko Nayeli, your final grade would be 567, okay, Nayeli?
Okay, teacher, thank you.
No problem. Don't forget to submit.
¿Le puedo preguntar algo sobre la vinculación, por favor, antes de que se nos acabe el tiempito?
So there are no responses yet. Please, everybody send your response now.
Okay, in the moment.
Okay. There's only one response so far.
Okay.
I will quickly take attendance. You need to say present. Bahaña. Chica.
Here.
Conza. Del Peso. Manzano.
Present.
Morocho. Morocho.
Present, teacher, del peso.
Morocho. Palma.
Present.
Parra.
Present.
Peñafiel.
Present, teacher.
Pérez.
Present, teacher.
Pivaque.
I'm here.
Hilax.
Present, teacher.
Pin.
Present.
Osligua. Quiroz.
Present.
Romo. Romo. Sánchez. Sánchez. Santana.
I'm here.
Sarco.
I'm here, present.
Segura.
I'm here.
Tavares.
I'm here, teacher.
Tenorio.
Present, teacher.
Opanta.
Here.
Tumbaco.
Present.
Vera.
I'm here, teacher.
Vergara.
Here.
Zambrano Talía.
Present.
Zambrano Steffi.
I'm here.
Okay. Conza. Conza Mónica. She's absent. Bahaña. Bahaña. Okay. Now, yes, what's your question, Carlos?
Es que tengo una duda importante sobre mis compañeros. Me escribió una de mis compañeras, está un poco preocupada con lo de vinculación. Hay una institución que ha entendido mal con el tema de vinculación. No sé si el docente tutor le habrá explicado a la unidad educativa donde ella está. Lo que pasa es que si ellos piensan que nosotros estamos haciendo prácticas preprofesionales. Entonces, mi compañera Jenny tiene este problemita, que la docente le ha dicho que tiene que, preguntó de qué tiempo era de vincular, bueno, de las prácticas, así, y que le dijo 96 horas. Entonces, tiene que estar ella en la unidad educativa todas las 96 horas. Incluso le dijo que tiene que participar o sea, tiene que hacer como teacher, incluso, e incluso hasta la evaluó y la dejó fría. Entonces hay como que una confusión. Incluso le dijo que si a ella le van a dar información o técnicas o la van a, como se dice, darle charlas, ella se levanta y se va. Entonces es la tutora de ella de la unidad educativa. Entonces hay una confusión, no sé si los docentes no les están explicando de manera correcta para que así mis compañeros puedan ir y puedan tener o sea, ellos tengan la información y ellos puedan realizar, porque no sé si no les dejan realizar la, ¿cómo se llama? La encuesta a los docentes y a los estudiantes. Entonces hay este problemita que me preocupa, por eso se lo digo a usted.
Sí. Yo les compartí, Carlos, por correo, antes de que empezaran a hacer su vinculación, un documento firmado por mi persona, en el cual se les describía las actividades que iban a hacer de vinculación en la institución educativa. Si ustedes descargaron ese documento, con eso debían acercarse al colegio donde tenían que hacer sus prácticas, que no son prácticas, sino vinculación, y basándose en esas actividades, que incluso está en el cronograma descrito cuántas visitas deben realizar al colegio, porque no es que tienen que estar todos los días metidos ahí, ni tampoco todos los días de la semana, ni un día en específico, sino cuando el trabajo de campo lo requiera, porque hay trabajo que se hace mayormente desde la casa, de manera remota. Entonces, no sé si Jenny, que está aquí, llevó ese documento y se lo mostró a la docente para que ella pudiera ver que no es práctica, sino que es vinculación y que ahí están descritas las actividades que va a hacer.
Buenas noches, Licen. Sí, nosotros somos con mi compañera Berito, somos las que estamos atrasadas. A nosotros recién nos dieron la capacitación, el DS, el 22, pero todavía el distrito no les envía el correo a ellos para que nos permita entrar, solo nos dieron la carta en donde podíamos ya ingresar, pero necesitamos adjuntar el correo. Entonces yo fui a hablar, porque estamos todo atrasado nosotros. Entonces, yo fui a hablar con la rectora y ella me dijo que sí, que no había ningún problema, pero al momento que me designa a la que va a ser la tutora, yo le muestro el plan de actividades y todo eso, pero ella lo que quiere es que les vayamos a ayudar, que vayamos a conectar, porque lo necesitan mucho, que ellos son personas que están capacitados, que ellos conocen absolutamente de todo lo que yo le mostré, que ellos tienen constantemente esas capacitaciones de la tecnología, pero como es una escuela pública, saben muy bien que no vamos a tener esa
Ya,
capacidad de tener, hacerles utilizar esto a los jóvenes fuera de su horario. Entonces,
ya.
va a
Perdón que
tener.
le interrumpa, perdón que le interrumpa por cuestiones de tiempo. Siempre vamos a encontrar obstáculos en cualquier trabajo que nos propongamos. Vinculación, cuando sean prácticas va a haber nuevos retos para ustedes. Lo que importa aquí es que aprendamos a defender los argumentos que tenemos. Usted sabe que tenemos un documento que la universidad tiene el ministerio con un convenio. Entonces, usted no puede hacer algo que no se le está pidiendo que haga, ni tampoco puede hacer porque yo ya tuve una vez practicantes cuando trabajaba en el colegio público y me pasaba exactamente lo mismo. Yo pensé en aquel momento que como venían a hacer la vinculación, nos iban a ayudar a nosotros. Y la vinculación no es que nos vayan a ayudar en las aulas con los estudiantes. La vinculación es solamente el proceso que debe cumplir en base al proyecto de vinculación. Las prácticas preprofesionales, que son el próximo semestre, ahí sí usted tiene que ayudarle en el docente y igual se le da un cronograma de actividades. No es que va a hacer lo que el docente le diga, sino lo que las actividades estén definidas de acuerdo con la planificación. En este caso, si usted sigue teniendo inconvenientes con esta docente, acérquese al distrito, explique su caso y manifieste que usted está realizando vinculación, no está haciendo prácticas preprofesionales. No tratemos de seguir en este dilema porque no vale la pena y además que estamos un poquito apretados con el tiempo en su caso y el de su compañera para que de alguna manera gestionen mucho más rápido.
No, sí, Licen, gracias. O sea, yo fui a pedir la ayuda antes de que nos den el correo de autorización de entrar. Ya nos designó la tutora. El día miércoles tiene la reunión con el profe Vladimir y espero que con el profe Vladimir se pueda entender un poquito más porque O sea, entendí cómo ella se puso y todo, y pues mejor apacigué la situación y le dije, bueno, en la reunión le van a poder.
Sí, pero es lo que le digo, Jenny. A nivel de Ministerio de Educación todavía no hay una idea clara de lo que es vinculación y lo que son prácticas. Ellos creen que es lo mismo. Entonces, por eso es que existe esta confusión y ellos quieren poner a los estudiantes que hacen vinculación a que les ayuden a revisar trabajos, a que se queden con los estudiantes, a que ocupen, se queden dando clases y los docentes se van. Y no es la idea.
Sí, más o menos de eso es lo que me dio a entender y me dijo que ya el jueves que voy para hacer la encuesta a los docentes y el viernes a los estudiantes, me dijo que iba a ser la que iba a tomar lista. Eso dijo.
Ya, muy bien. De todas maneras, trate de coordinar con su tutor de vinculación para que le gestione y le ayude a encontrar la mejor solución para cada situación, ¿no?
Ya, gracias, Luis.
Okay, thank you everybody. Have a good night.